is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, everyone. I am your host, Dolores Williams of Divine Connection. So Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we have two big events, one in March, which is my anniversary. I've been doing this about 16 years now with the help of the Lord. And then in September, October, we do Divine Connections Bring It event. So we're bringing in praise dance, mom, vendors, and we're coming to lift up the name of Jesus. So it is almost here. We are so excited. It is going to be Saturday, September the 12th in Greensboro, North Carolina. Intentional Church, which is 3817 Westgate City Boulevard. Tickets are $35. It includes a Divine Connections t-shirt as well. So you want to go ahead and plug in. We can do Cash App at $I overflow, or you can go to the link on the website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. It is going to start at 11 a.m. So you want to be there and be square. I love that. So Divine Connections, our magazine comes out quarterly in print as well as online. So we do have the cover available, the back page available, half page and full page advertisement. So go ahead within the next week or so. If you want to advertise, connect with me at 336-823-2136 to get your spot and let me know what you're interested in. The cover, the back page, half page, or full page. We also have the Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. This is the second book that I have written, talking about the accomplishments and the challenges that I've had in my personal as well as my business life. But I have accomplished all with the help of the Lord. So if you want to know how I do what I do, tag me and order the book, The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. And we will also have them at the event on Saturday, September the 12th. So definitely stop by my table if you want a copy. All right. We also have Making It Happen. You are a divine connection because you are. We write the vision, make it plain so that we can run that reads it, right? So we have a lot of things that God has given us, skills and talents and goals and desires and things that we want to accomplish. So God is a very strategic God, right? And he's an intentional God. So all the thoughts and the ideals, or write them down and ask him how to move forward with them. So get your journal and watch your life play out. Awesome. So I just wanted to share that information. Again, go ahead and get your tickets for the event. You're going to meet a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business people, a lot of ministries, a lot of vendors. We want you in the place. Now, kids 15 and under are free, okay? But the tickets are $35 for everyone else, and you also get a Divine Connections t-shirt. It's going to be, again, at Intentional Church, 3817 Westgate City Boulevard. The Divine Connections Bring It event is going to be happening. All right. So I'm going to share just a little bit of the commercial so you can give a little insight of how it's going to be. We do have just a couple more spots for vendors, praise dance moms, and gospel steppers. Just a couple more spots. So get in if you can. Text me. All right. 336-823-2136. Meanwhile, let's share a little bit about Divine Connections Bring It events. therefore you got a little insight of Divine Connections bringing. Now we have a special guest on the line. She is a returning vendor of at least three, her and her family, and the baby. She has two little beautiful girls, and they love. When I say they love coming to Divine Connections event, they love coming to Divine Connections event. So Miss Leticia Legacy is here. Miss Tasha Walker is in the house. Help me welcome Miss Tasha Walker. Hey.
Hey, Dolores. Thank you for having me on.
You are more than welcome, and a welcome back. You've been with me at least 3 years, right?
Yes, it's been about three events, and it seems like each time it gets better and better. And I'm just thankful to be able, mind, body, and spirit to be able to do it again.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we are grateful for that as well. She came to a couple of my events to Vin with her family, and then she also was a speaker at the women's empowerment event breakfast that I had as well, and did a phenomenal job. So, welcome, welcome again. So, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Okay, I am Tasha Walker, Letitia legacy. Letitia is my mom. And so Letitia's legacy was birthed in a period of grief for me. And I wanted to take all the pain and just turn it into something beautiful. I wanted it to be more than just, being idle. I know it's a lot of people that may have endured similar things that I have. So that's how I got into motivational speaking. I think I started speaking first at church, and
Mm-hmm.
then that's how I got comfortable to get enough courage to speak out. So I am an entrepreneur. I'm a mother. I'm a teacher. I am a woman of God. I'm still a work in progress. I'm
I
not
love
coming at
you.
it from a perfect place,
Right.
but I'm coming from a place where I've been doing Letitia's legacy. It's something God has given to me, and it's something I enjoy, and I love helping others.
Absolutely. So, what got you started with what you're doing?
So what got me started? I think my daughters really wanted to do the bracelets, and it was just something we started with. I enjoyed making the pins. These are things that my mom would enjoy, and I knew that I started out making them for people at the church, and they enjoyed it. So what that's what got me started, just using the gifts that God gave me, basically, not
Mm-hmm.
really focusing on like the monetary, but just being there as an encouragement for others. And that's what has kept me going.
Mm-hmm. Awesome, awesome. And so, talk about some of the products that you have. I know I have some beautiful, beautiful pens, a journal. I know I gave
Yes,
my mom a set
I
as
think I've got
well.
one.
And then last year we did shades. I have those beautiful shades.
Mhm.
And then you're doing more things. So, talk about what kind of products you have as well.
Okay. So yes, most people know me for selling the beads, the journals, the pens, the sunshades, the mugs. So what we have transferred over to something I've been working on for a few months, getting feedback and seeing my footing in it, and it has turned out to be just fine. So we are now still gonna do the prayer journals and the mugs. And every time I get on the meeting with you, and it's like I never have a mug, but then because I'm afraid of spilling it on my desk, so I usually try to have it for the meeting. But we have gone to room sprays, carpet deodorizers, candles. So it'll be a different lineup this year. I will keep the prayer journals, but just maybe not so much of the beads. Although I am a fan of my beads, I love the
Yeah.
beads. It's just something we started with, but
Mm-hmm.
I've been working diligently so far, and I would have had a room spray too, but I'm waiting for my labels to come in so you could just see it done properly. But yeah, so that will be our new lineup coming this what how far are we away from the event? Like 2 3 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm. About, yep,
Yeah,
about 3 weeks. Yeah.
about 3 weeks, if not 2 weeks, because this is what the last week of August. So I'm
Uh-huh.
excited.
Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Tell us about your girls. I know when you come, you bring your family as well, and they enjoy themselves. And they get on stage and they are very confident and they talk about their mama products. It is a blessing to everyone. I'll be so excited.
Yes, thank you. So, yes, I'm the mother of two daughters. So, they represent Letitia's legacy. They've actually kept me going in it because it honors their grandmother. So,
Yeah.
they love the Lord. I do my best to raise them up as the word says, as I have been taught to do and told to do by my mother, while allowing them to be kids. And
Yeah.
so they love your events. They love praise dancing. It's
Yes.
not something that I have to like force them to do. It's something that they have in their heart. That's in
Yeah.
their heart to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think my little one just told me she wants to praise dance to Harvey Watkins is in my heart, if you know that song. Do you?
Yes.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I was like,
Okay.
that's pretty cool. I said we could trim it up. We could do something with that. So yes,
Yeah.
they're pretty active, and I just try to keep them grounded in God and letting them know the power of prayer and the
Mm-hmm.
fundamentals in hopes that they will keep that with them, and then when they become mothers, down the line, they could pass it to their children. God is first in all things,
All things.
business, personal, everything.
Yes.
That's the foundational principle. That's step number one, always.
I love that. I love that. And if you see these young ladies, they just love Jesus. They're excited. They love people. They love their mommy. And it's just, it's awesome to see it. So they've been coming quite a while and seeing the praise dance. So now they want to praise dance. So they will be praise dancing at this coming event. So you never know who you
Yes.
inspire, encourage, and I love that. It makes me, feel really good that I'm doing something that's touching the lives of people, the lives of families, because you need that. You need that.
Absolutely, especially our little ones, the ones that are
Hmm.
watching and coming up, and they
Yeah.
need to see these things. And what you're doing is so amazing for the community in just so many ways because you really don't know who's watching.
Yeah.
It's just like you have a post, you're always going to have more views than you have likes. People are
Hmm.
watching, and
Yes.
you never know your impact on people.
Absolutely. So if someone is interested in you speaking or vending, how can they contact you?
Yes, they could contact me through Facebook, Letitia's Legacy, Instagram, Letitia's Legacy, and also through my email, letitiaslegacy@gmail.com. Our website is letitias.com with the same spelling, just letitias.com. And our website is currently being remodeled. I'm going to have someone else work on that, and we're going to get that running to cater to our new lineup, which is I have people who are like really excited because I've been doing well with the room sprays, but I didn't really advertise it much because I this is something you need feedback on. The feedback has been positive. It has been encouraging. So I know
Hmm.
it's something you are going to enjoy.
Awesome, awesome. I love that. So talk a little bit about your journey of being just an entrepreneur and balancing life with kids and grieving and things that you had to go through. Talk a little bit about your journey.
Okay. So this journey started about 2020 when my mother became ill. It was just something simple as headaches that turned out to be something terminal that couldn't be healed. Basically, her doctor came in the room crying
Mm,
and asked me that I believe in God. And I had never had a doctor ask me that. And from that day, my life changed.
yeah.
So ultimately, my mother passed. God healed her from her suffering, not in the way that I thought. I
Right.
was deeply um, I was deeply hurt. I had no goals, no ambition, definitely never any plans on becoming a business owner or anything. But throughout that, I cling to God.
Yes.
And when my mother transitioned, I asked him, I said, God, I've been obedient. I did everything you asked me to do, even on the toughest times. I never questioned you on why my mother passed. I was never upset with you. It wasn't what I wanted. What do I do now?
Mm,
And in that question of what do I do now, mind you, I still have little children. I'm still a
Mhm.
sister to my brother who has special needs.
Yes.
And that's when Letitia's legacy came about. So instead of me having my life turn in the opposite direction of smoking, drinking, depression,
Mhm.
in a deep
Mhm.
rabbit hole because I was
Right.
hurt, I turned all of that and around to help people and
Yeah.
to be a pillar in the community, to be really a pillar in my own home because my family's watching me. You know,
Yeah.
they ask me, how did you deal with so much or this, and that? And I always tell them it's God is how I've gotten through. So they're
Right.
watching me overcome obstacle after obstacle. So I had to just cling to God, and that's really my testimony
Yes.
because it could have gone a whole another way. You know, we
Mhm.
never know how or what we will do under great emotions, okay?
Yeah.
So it looks like, oh, I would never do that, or I would never be down and depressed. I never seen myself down and depressed, not wanting to eat in the bed. I never knew that could happen to someone. And that very much can happen to anyone at any
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So I give the world less judgment and more compassion. I believe in more peacekeepers, and I
Mhm.
enjoy the work that I do.
I love that. I love that. We appreciate that. And that's why I love having the platform for people like yourself to come and share and network, and not only to give what you have as far as entrepreneur, but also for you to receive. So I like having both ways to connect with the individuals that we connect with. And I love that. I love that. So touching families, touching individuals, and people never know what goes on behind the scenes. There's conversations, there are prayers, there's connections. It's a really a divine connection experience. And so I'm just grateful that God has allowed me to continue to have this platform and to continue to connect with people like yourself and your families, so we can just come together, lift up the name of Jesus, give God glory, and to help one another.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm so thankful. It's both ways because when we met, there was definitely a divine connection because we never met each other before. That was our first time meeting, and
Yeah.
ever since then, it's always been a divine connection.
Absolutely, because we have times where we talk, we laugh, we talk about real life,
Mhm.
just our conversation, and it's just a help to each of us, both of us, to do that. And so we look forward to again having you at the Divine Connections Bring It event. She is going to bring it, you guys. Her and the little ones, and also her daughters will be praise dancing as well. So we look forward to it. Anything else you want to share?
I think that's it. I just want to give encouragement to anybody watching this. It's not all about sad times. Life is beautiful,
Yeah.
and sometimes you have to make the beauty in crumbs sometimes, or in pieces of remnants of just chaos. But at
Hmm.
the end of the day, life is a gift. It's precious. Enjoy
Yeah.
it. Help others, give more than you receive, and just always be kind when you can, because you never know how that can help someone.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Miss Letitia Legacy, we thank you, Miss Tasha Walker,
Yes,
for coming
thank you.
on. You are welcome. Thank you. And we're going to share with you that she's going to be again at the Divine Connections Bring It event. Make sure you stop by her table, conversate, talk, buy product. You can text 336-823-2136. Tickets are $35. You can also get a Divine Connections T-shirt with that. Okay, so Cash App $ I overflow. It's going to be at Intentional Church, 3817 Westgate City Boulevard. That is Saturday, September the 12th at 11 a.m. in Greensboro, North Carolina. You can get your tickets off the website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. So thank you, Miss Walker, for being a part, and we look forward to seeing you and the family as well.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Dolores. Much love to you, and much love to everyone that's watching. See you at the event.
See you at the event. Hold tight. I am Dolores Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. We look forward to seeing you guys at the event. See you then. Bye.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.